Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Michigan. He's going to score.
I mean, Chris, we're just getting our headsets on here, and we've already got a touchdown in this game. Great blocking up front, but really just the instincts and the speed by the return man to take that all the way back for a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma and Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Marshall. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Play action here on first down. And looking for a big play here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just ran away from the defense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. They're going to run it here. Runs right over the defender. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Down he goes, a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Wolverines will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. Sticking with the running game. Finds room at the 30. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Receiver in motion now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score tie, 14-14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launches downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage that attacked him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Pressure is coming. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. After the PAT, the lead is 20. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Linebacker shifting around now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's tackled at the 16-yard line. Brings up third down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and
cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. The offense really clicking here. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Quick throw to the left side. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Defense with more pre-snap movement. He's running out of time here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's hit as he throws it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. To throw, it's Marshall. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 82.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Edwards. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drop. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Taking a shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with a 44.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
First down, looking to throw the football. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. There's contact on the throw, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. Act on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Davis. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Looking for his back. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. What have they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. The 50. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Snags the quick throw. Now the try for the two-point conversion. quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they've got him. A sack for the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs. It's Marshall. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the...
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Just trucks through the defender. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal upcoming.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Davis. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry-up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up an important third down.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
From the shotgun, drops back. Rifles this football to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup.
Going for a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Fighting off the tackler. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw it deep. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Running right through tacklers. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
first down here for this offense.
42 spider. 4-2 spot.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Extending the play now. And they'll get him down that time. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Fights through the tackler. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.